Yeah.
No. Now it's doing the thing that you were complaining about earlier where it's like, it's doing a cloud check. I don't care about the cloud check.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't actually tell a knock, knock, knock?
uh.
Firebark's working. Minute 20 seconds left on the starting ads.
Okay, which one's the one with the paint? Of course, the last one I checked.
Oh, that's a lot of air message.
Uh-oh. While you're loading?
So I'm at the home screen. I get error. The number keeps increasing. Not found when reading the client's state. Okay, exit.
Yikes.
Did not do that yesterday. Okay, cloud state finally updated. Maybe that is our thing.
Imagine if it's like, if waited for cloud check equals no, then crash.
How else are we going to stop piracy? And it's funny because like Apple and Steam both prove that piracy is a matter of you're charging too much for your game.
Yeah.
If you make them cheaper, people will buy it. And in fact, many studies show that pirates are usually the people who buy the most. But that knowledge seems to be forgotten about by modern businesses, and they're just like, we just want to charge as much as possible. Why are people pirating our games? We need to charge more because people are pirating our games. Again, I'm getting a string of error messages.
But yeah, people here is just, it'll sound exactly like Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money.
Install files. Validate integrity of the game. And again, this is where I need the technical difficulty splash screen.
Yeah. And just have it like a lone builder just hammering on ruins.
Oh no. The idea I have for the technical difficulties is you see a mortared stone wall with an old-fashioned door with just animated like you know how the old Batmans had the pow zap
Oh yeah.
things popping up.
Yeah.
You have those popping up, but they're what censors use for slur words. Where you don't know what the slur word is, but you know they're cursing. You just have those animated on the screen with with technical difficulties floating.
Mm. Would you also have it so that there's occasional beeping as if it's getting censored?
Possibly, I'm not sure yet. Uh,
Have to see what you
the
can
idea
do.
is, the idea might be I don't talking.
Hello?
Let's see if it works.
I heard the idea it and
The
then
idea
nothing.
is like, why would I have beat sounds in the
Mm.
splash screen when I'm talking? And nope. Error not found when reading client state. And this is super weird.
Huh. So
I'm
like
just loading the core.
not reading client state.
Error increasing in number by a lot. Not found when reading client thing state.
Okay.
Let me try something real quick.
Do you have somehow a second thing of stationeers?
Let me check something based on that.
Mm. One person says, like, it was a year ago, of course, so take it with a grain of salt, but they've started a new single player game. Exiting without saving solved the problem.
Well, actually, that's the valid point. I was, because like I grabbed my laptop to see if it was. I was playing before you got on, and I wasn't having a problem.
Are you trying to say it was my fault?
So you are the lowest common denominator.
Hmm.
There is certainly a correlation.
Hmm.
But the error did occur when I tried joining your game. I'm going to try two different things if it still happens.
Oh. I had an error message.
All right, no error message. All right, but I still got to exit out because what I did is I told it to go to the beta. Because it'll now just go public.
Oh. It does say you're in the game. Like, no, it says LL Mage player. So maybe I should save and exit and get out.
Let's see what happens when I load this time. because when I told it to change the beta branch and then load it in, it didn't have an error message. Now I've switched back to public, and if it gives us a problem again, then yeah, you'll need to save and exit out,
And see
because
if
it looks
that's the
like it
issue.
might, yeah, see if it is that, how do we say, issue where the host has to log out and log back in.
And the devs said that they fixed it.
Yeah, the devs also said that they fixed the atmospheric problem on Venus where you won't smack yourself while mining, but it still happens. Just not as frequently, which that's still something to be happy about.
The greatest storm.
Oh, nope. Error. Okay, so let me try something real quick just to see if that fixes it. That is a crap ton of errors. Okay. So loading in and unloading did fix it, and it
Oh,
did look like it was still trying to. Whoop! There it is again.
yeah, it
Null
still says
reference.
you're near. Okay, I'll
Yeah, I think it
save
has
and
to do
exit.
with your.
My game thinking you're still in my game.
Yeah, and enough that it's talking to the network, and when I load in, it thinks it's still trying to connect.
Yeah.
That was super weird.
Bing, bing, bing. Hello. I do hope you stay there the entire stream. Maybe I should put something here there to act as a bed. Hey, why'd you bite? Hey, no biting. I'm scratching your head. I'm not asking for you to bite me. Okay. Load it in. And it is storming.
Interesting.
I had
It
it.
kicked me back to the menu.
Can't find byte array client -1 is to process disconnecting.
Establish could not be connected.
Huh.
I say we blame Magic. It's usually his fault.
Yeah, it's because he's on vacation.
Yep. It's not letting me connect. So
Okay, both of us save and exit.
yep.
Because maybe, I'm guessing you didn't save it or exit the game when
I
I
did.
did. Oh, you did? Oh. He's also saying maybe yours was still thinking you were joined to mine already.
Well, with the way the thing's been going, meh. Even though we did it, the timing was just ever so slightly off.
Maybe.
Oh, yes, you should. If you don't have it already, you should sign up for an Audible account. Uh, Bobaverse, the first two books, when I went on, they were actually giving them away for free on a sale.
Uh, so Audible, yeah, it's more like a subscription.
Doesn't have to be.
Oh. Yeah. Bull.
I have a subscription through my Amazon, but then again, I go through books like crazy, so.
Hmm. Do I want or sign in with your Amazon account? I don't have an Amazon account. Sign in with a username? No. Wait. Yeah. I'll sign in with Audible. Oh. I could just want to click to try for $0. There's no like registration or yeah.
Player is connecting. Alright.
Thing hasn't not stopped or showed a. Oh, you connected already? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty quick.
Alright, trying to get my bearings.
Mm.
Okay, and now I.
Solve this. Oh, choose all the bags. That's not a puzzle. So,
Alright.
Control C, Control V.
I. Oh, there's a storm outside.
Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Do 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 do.
Are you just sitting there waiting for the storm to pass?
No, I was seeing about Audible. Eh. Oh, storm's over. Oh, hello? Okay, there.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I spoke and then I didn't see Discord
Oh,
register it, so I thought I was
that's a
muted.
fair
And then I clicked the
test. Okay.
mute button on my headset, and it's like microphone off. I'm like, wait, what?
Well, I quickly checked my OBS to make sure my mic was reading because we all know that it likes to forget my mic.
That is also a good thing to check on. Yes, okay, good.
Is why it's like, well, Discord catching it, and it's like, yeah, but OBS is being really, really dumb. Okay, that was one of the last things I did was change that. I do have my jetpack on this time, so when I come down, yeah. Do, 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 do. Okay, that is set up for a launch.
Unless you forgot that one single pipe that you forgot to place.
Oh no, that's literally what I just checked.
You were worried, and then I'm like, yeah, that's a thing to worry about. So what you going up for in space now? For
Probably more hydrazine
running
since
low?
I lost. Well, I lost quite a bit
A
of
rocket
hydrazine when that.
did, yeah. And even more because it was liquid.
Oh, the other trick is remember it was the big tank. It it had a lot of hydrazine.
Mm.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Where I need to open this. Got Atmo. I didn't think about this until now. Uh, Mars is good for making, like, having a production of NOS.
Yes.
Like, just while I
Speaking
was
of,
digging, because I was like, that's why I asked what you were gonna go up for. Because I was like, we kind of need NOS for my combustion stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, you can make NOS with nitrogen and oxygen. And I'm pretty sure there's both of those on Mars. Could you imagine doing an entire playthrough without building an insulated tank? So all gases that you do has to be physically stored in a world, like in a room.
Yes, yes, I can.
You'd pretty much have to store it in frames just to get as high pressure as you can. Whew.
Okay, so I could technically put more fuel in it, but I don't think that's needed.
It might be needed. You might be just shy of landing.
We have the infrastructure that if that is the case, I can
Build another rocket.
send up. Whoa, wait. I thought I retracted.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I emptied the. I started to empty the.
The fuel tank on the rocket.
Yep. I
Mm.
was trying to refuel the fuel line, but not the.
Fun. Not.
What the frickin' frack? Oh my goodness. I don't even know why that pipe burst.
On the rocket itself? Oh!
Nope.
I beg your
Well,
pardon.
that's going to be a shit rocket's worth of,
Of fuel.
and that's all of our hydrazine just ignited.
Ooh. Ah, portable tank. Oh, and now the big tank. Jam.
Yep, that's a lot of. I don't even know what happened because it's like this is why I'm really not liking the liquid pipes. Is I was looking at it and the network pressure wasn't high, so I don't know what caused the rupture.
Oh, it is safe. Okay. Or not entirely. No.
Overpressure event, but I could have sworn the pressure said it was.
Oh, the tank completely got removed. And it definitely wasn't high enough pressure to. Does that mean tanks and such, or does it being on fire completely remove it?
It can.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking it was the extreme temperature that just completely destroyed it completely.
Was I misreading that? And I was thinking it said kilopascals when it said megapascals? That's gotta be what it was. sucks.
Would you say the best thing to do would be to have it like pretty much have to have backups for stuff like backup uh purge valve or whatever to get the pressure out if it goes too high and all that.
Yes.
And
Uh, back
also,
pressure regulator is a good idea. Uh, like as I was complaining about yesterday, this is where I get pissed off with. They've made it where the network is all the same, except for the rocket. The rocket, it's not the same network, and it leads to this type of situation where I'm trying to fill a big ass tank,
mm-hmm.
but it doesn't count as the same network. So I get an overpressure event when I have a lot of volume right on the other side of the thing, but it counts it as a separate network.
uh
And it's frustrating because this shouldn't have happened because that should have just allowed it to flow in and be fine.
hmm. Yeah.
But I was mostly pissed at myself because it's like, all right, retract the umbilical, click, pull out the gas. I'm going to launch it. Why didn't it remove the umbilical? And I was pissed off at that and wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Moving from gas to liquid. Much fun.
Ah, the part that I'm largely pissed off about is we don't have a stockpile of liquid fuel.
Yeah.
Like we did have a stockpile of liquid fuel, and now that's gone.
Maybe shouldn't switch over to hydrazine until you have like a few rockets worth. But I'm sure you had like
We did.
two.
We had like 10 rockets worth. It just blew
10?
up.
10? Damn. I thought you only had like
No,
two.
no. We had like
That is
10
old.
rockets worth of hydrazine in all those tanks.
Damn.
And now you know why I'm like, oh my freaking god.
So much hydrazine.
Oh my. I don't know how magic messed with this, so I don't know how to operate it.
What?
He messed with my my
Trader?
cargo, the trader. So now I don't know what does what, because of course he also didn't label anything.
Oh, yeah. He was talking about how he had, or he did, switches.
Vacuum, door open, oxygen. Okay, let's see this. Oxygen. He did actually label it. So if we close oxygen, we pull vacuum. Okay. So he did label things, but he did it by naming it as opposed to putting like a sign.
Well, you know me as well. I quite like just labeling, or I think the only time I actually used a sign for labeling was my Mars.
Okay, I'm highly
No, not
confused
Mars, Moon.
because I see one tank, I see two active
Wait,
vents pulling
once
and one's
pumping,
pushing. Are you seeing the same thing I am?
yeah. What? Why?
I mean, it's going to vacuum. see.
What is the point of that?
I'm gonna shut that off.
That big tank completely empty. The small tank completely empty. It just dumped all that outside. Why? Magic, why?
I see what he did, but why did he do it that way? I don't know.
What?
The oxygen is backwards.
Oh, the vacuum is to get the Mars atmosphere out, and then the oxygen is for input or output.
But here's the thing. It only has, you close it, it provides oxygen. Where's the remove the oxygen?
Is it this? Oh, yep. It's that. It's the switch. See, red, blue, red and blue. So that was
Nope. That doesn't make, I would have it where you pull
there's
this, it sucks it all in, and when it hits, yeah, I don't know why he did it this way. Like, especially when it's closed, it's, yeah, it feels
so
backwards.
this is just on and off. This is to tell which way to pump.
Oh, even the on and off feels backwards.
Yeah.
Because that's why I didn't, like,
Yeah, it is backwards. Zero should be off. So he's not just like reading the state and applying it to the on off.
should have got water.
He's actively reading the state, seeing if it's a 1, and then turning it off.
At least oxygen's not a rare resource on Mars.
Well, it is 1.4%, but yeah.
It's not like on Venus where it's like, no, you have to fight tooth and nail for every ounce of oxygen.
Yeah, the ore. Oof. Or plants. But then the problem would be water.
All right. Open doors. And doesn't even open all the doors.
It opens just some of them. Okay, I kind of want to
Oh,
see that.
let me check, because that might be my mistake. Nope, nope. It did not burn up. So
Hmm.
I think I see what the issue is.
It's not
Yep.
connected. It's not even
Is that a
connected.
super heavy? Is that a super heavy cable or a
Yeah,
regular heavy cable?
it's a little thicker. So I'm guessing it's super heavy.
Actually, no. Just regular heavy.
No, like the cable inside the frame, yes, is just heavy, but this one is super heavy.
Okay. Okay. Because
There you go.
and there we go. Okay.
I will say blame Magic on that one because I'm 100% certain that he actually had it connected before.
All right. Oh yeah. No, I had it working
Ouch.
before. Did you get hurt?
I'm uh
Oh.
I'm being
Oh.
taken.
Oh, did it?
I'm being taken. I'm
Bye.
I'm
Bye. Bye. Suit. Bye.
I'm
Bye.
I'm
Suit.
I'm being taken.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna go grab you a suit
Oh,
because
oh,
your suit's gonna go bye bye.
oh, oh. I got out. Okay.
Oh, you got out? Okay. That happened to me before, and I think I even posted the video somewhere. It took off and it destroyed my suit and uniform and everything.
Oh no. Well, mine's damaged, yes. So I got to get duct tape
I mean, like, it destroyed it, like,
completely.
completely. And,
Uh,
like, and that's what made me go, okay, I'm going to save scum it because
oh my gosh.
it destroyed my card.
I got to do that. Please. Please. Thank you. My suit was off gassing.
Yeah, I saw.
Where's duct tape? Where's I think that's a bye-bye suit. There's no duct tape.
Sounds like it's still leaking.
Well, it's not fixed because there's no duct tape.
Where'd you put it?
I right there.
Take the tank out.
Oh.
Shit. Close all.
Hmm. I wonder where all the duct tape is. Because we have not been using duct tape, so
We haven't, but that doesn't mean magic hasn't.
it said tier 2 actually. Oh no. Duct tape and Mark II duct tape. Okay.
Don't forget to put your 2 canisters back in. I'm still hearing a hissing sound from you. I was hoping for a bulk liquid trader, but void vapors might have something.
I sure didn't expect it to actually allow me to go into the space of the cab. Because before, when I actually did traders a while
We've
ago,
literally tried it because we tried to replicate what happened to me and it didn't work. But you're the host. Maybe that's the difference.
yeah. Because I remember, like, you just couldn't. Oh wait, what? Before I was able to get into the cab. Now I can't. Like, get more into it. Interesting. It sells or it wants to buy ice from us. Or carbon dioxide.
I mean, that'd be 24 liters of hydrazine. I don't think it's worth it.
Hmm. Oh, you were looking at uh 300 coins for that. Jeez.
Well, I have option 2. Or yeah, let's go with option 2.
Oh, hydrochloric acid. The bulk dirty volatiles. Methane, carbon dioxide, and hydrochloric acid. I don't think the hydrochloric acid has any use, does it?
Not to my knowledge.
A shame.
I agree.
Fill in magic space and see his face get ripped off.
That's going to make the ratio off. But not by much. Close enough. I'm going to mess it up if I do anymore. Alright. So,
Composite windows, those are the strongest ones, right?
I think so.
How high of a pressure do those do? Or reinforced.
I would say reinforced is actually the highest, and it's like 15 megapascals.
Reinforced window composite steel. 8 megapascal. Hmm. Reinforced padded? No, that's 8 as well. Uh, thin is also 8. Yeah, all the windows are 8. Hmm.
I hear an angry pipe. Might know.
Hmm. So atmospherics is this floor, right? Hmm. But
No,
if we
no. So
wanna,
much has altered of our original plan. I don't even know what's what now.
Yeah. I guess I could quickly set up a tank for NOS and start producing that, collecting it from the atmosphere and producing that. And then store it while I do some actual physical tanks, like in world tanks.
Actually, I think I'm overcomplicating it with that concept. So
So, it's all atmospherics, I believe. Oh, uh,
do me a favor, come over here and see if you can hear the angry pipe.
where is here? Outside?
I think.
Outside.
Hmm.
And it's where
Maybe
you're looking at?
crowbar. I just hear an angry something.
Settings, audio. I also hear angry.
Okay, so it was not this being damaged.
Uh, don't you have to have these things flow through? Like have a pipe on the other side as well?
No, you don't have to. It helps, but you don't have to. But either way, that's not connected to anything. And I'm only seeing 3 networks. This liquid pipe network here, this gas, and this tiny liquid network. And I don't see anything that should be angry. But I also thought that as I was filling it and something burst.
Huh. It sounds like the actual radiator.
Yeah, but I disassembled the radiator and took it completely apart and like removed it, and I was still hearing it.
Huh. I don't hear it anymore.
I don't hear it anymore either.
After I welded every single wall to repair it. So I guess walls creak now when they're damaged. Interesting. Before this whole thing can be turned on, I really need NOS production. Hmm.
All right. That is dropping in temperature. There it is. Let's see if this trick works as.
So that's that.
What?
What's what?
At what point do you start to liquefy?
I think pretty quickly.
Okay, yeah, no, that it does not have enough. It's not going to liquefy.
Oh, hi, baby. Hello. I did a little stretch, and you're like, let me fight your arm. Yeah.
Wait a second. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
Do 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 do. Okay. So one for oxygen, one for nitrogen, one for NOS.
I'm like, I need to make a system that can get that rocket gas mixture down to liquid. And then I remembered magic system on the roof.
Oh, so you're just gonna tap into that for cooling? Understandable. Understandable. If I remember correctly, when the nitrous mixer produces, it's still cold, right? Like whatever temperature
I
of the gas that you
honestly
input.
don't know. I can't remember. You're the one who used it a lot more than I did.
Which is one singular time on the moon.
Because I usually just get mine from space.
The worst part is, or let me just also how about solve our battery problem with actually making, well, large station batteries. Connect more of those up for the next storm. Stellite. Stellite, 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 stellite. There it is. Steel, electrum, silicon. Steel. Silicon. And electrum. Uh. Okay, so it should be able to print 7 of them. And then more electrum have to be made. Or no, wait, there's electrum here. Okay. 2 electrums. Oh. Oh! Hello? Wait. Hello? Uh. Okay, I'm connected back. That was weird. Yeah, there, mage?
I'm still here.
Okay, good.
Alright, so we need to get to negative 78 for that one. And negative 111 for this one. It's going to be a while.
How does anybody make an orderly base?
One, plan it out ahead of time, and two, don't let magic get involved.
One, tried that. Two, true.
Because, like, you can actually see that we actually had our base laid out in such a way, and then you can see where magic just came in and is like, not like that. I'm just going to do my own thing.
Yeah.
That's probably also a liquid trader, but that's a better liquid trader. It's going to take me a moment to zero in on this guy.
No idea why there's this extra frames here.
Filter low.
Filter low. Oh, it's the NOS.
Oh. Seed trader.
Try your luck for that plant that you wanted on Vulcan.
Didn't have any of the special plants.
uh,
Interesting. Even more interesting.
what?
Well, we used up all the battery. I told it to interrogate, and it was still interrogating even after I moved. Told the satellite to move. Like I was trying to cancel the. Como se dice in English? Cancel the what or interrogate, and instead of canceling, it just continued to interrogate, and actually was getting better, and you could actually see the effects of it getting better.
Huh. Neutralizer, yep.
Waste tank caution.
Mm. Hmm. I should have had a second atmospherics. Ugh.
Now I just need to wait for that battery to charge up.
uh, pressure in the valve. And I'll increase it to 4 megapascals. Yeah.
Waste tank critical.
Damn, I do not have insulated liquid pipe. If I remember correctly, I can just input uh an oxygen nitrogen gas mixture into the nitrolyzer. It doesn't need to be pure, right?
Not sure.
Jesus. Okay. I don't even have one of those. So I'm guessing you like the headset on the suit storage or headlamp.
Yes.
Should
I
make a
forgot to
second
put
one.
it back. On my Venus base, I made sure to give it a wireless battery.
Mm. Well, it does charge in the suit storage, so I always just, whenever I take my suit off, I have a headlamp on, so I'd always have a light.
Oh yeah, on this base, that makes a lot of sense. On my Venus base, I spend most of my time inside the enclosed base. As a result, I need even though I have lights, they're not adequate lights.
uh, um,
that on.
Oh.
62 seconds.
You made the power blip.
Yep. Didn't mean to, but it did.
Yeah. Okay, so I need gas mixer. Iron. Copper.
I don't know if we'll have enough juice. Should have waited till the sun came out.
As long as it's not more than the solid combustion, or yeah, solid fuel generator produces.
Oh, it pulls more than that, but
Mm.
now it's done. Okay. The large satellite dish, full power, is a power hog.
I bet, yeah.
Yes. Okay. First question. Do we have enough to buy it all? No. No, not even close, sadly.
Uh-oh.
So, the trader I have has 238 liters of hydrazine. The cost, 9,500. I only have 2,100.
Huh? Wait, the cost was 9,000? And
I
then
can't.
Hunger caution.
To buy all the hydrazine he has would cost 9,520 credits.
okay. So you don't need to buy it all. But
No,
you would
but
like
I
to.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly what you were gonna say.
He does buy water ice for 1.5
Now, is that pure water ice?
114. No, just water ice.
I,
No additional requirements. But that only gets you about 1,700. He does want 16 empty liquid canisters for 750 a pop, but again, that's fairly not a lot of money compared to 9,000.
Yeah. It just.
Hey, Balin. You missed the rocket accident.
Oh.
Where one of the pipes burst with hydrazine, and well.
Oh, you don't have share chat on. Or enabled.
Sure chat. But a pipe cracked and caused an explosion, which then caused the second tank to explode, which then caused the third tank to explode, which caused 10 full rockets worth of hydrazine to go boom. It was a pretty fireworks show. but now we don't have any. Whoa! What the?
What?
Stream Elements deleted 2 messages, and I don't even have the ability to go in and fix it. And it timed them out for 15 seconds. I'm sorry. Reason: too many symbols. Automatic flagged by Stream Elements. I imagine it was like a ton of exclamation points, basically saying "Holy shit."
He did ouch and then a lot of dots.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have 2 messages deleted by a mod, and it doesn't even give me the option to go back and say, "Hey, go ahead. I need to go and mess with Stream Elements," because half the time I forget Stream Elements even exists in the background, because most of the time it doesn't do much. I've converted mostly to using Firebot.
You're welcome.
Alright. So, our gas is getting down to negative 17 degrees. We got basically another 80 degrees to go. We do have this helium at cold temperatures. Typo by me, possibly. I was spamming the letter W.
Or was
I'm
I?
glad you're back. Glad you're back. Sorry that Stream Elements took out issue with you. But yeah, like Greta didn't even like, he saw the explosion and he's like, well, maybe you should have waited till we had like multiple rockets worth of hydrazine before switching over to the liquid, because that's the big issue. Is this is rigged for liquid? We don't have any liquids anymore. And he's like, yeah, you should have waited till we had a lot more liquids. I go, we did. We had enough in this tank for like 10 rocket launches. Like, oh, I didn't realize it was that much.
Well,
All I said was gents and ouch. Yeah, that. Yeah. So, I do have gas rocket fuel. Enough to do a pretty decent amount of fly, get the hydrazine, and come back. Problem is, it's in gas form, not liquid form. And, well, to get oxygen to liquefy, you gotta get it pretty damn cold. Pressure-fed gas engine. I mean, if I would retool it, we literally have all the parts to retrofit it back to a gas-fed engine. But I'd rather not rip it back apart to put in the gas, only to, but you need more fuel. This is enough fuel in here to get the pumped gas engine to get us to the hydrazine, because that's how we got hydrazine in the first place. If we had more money, that guy actually has hydrazine. Like 200 something liters. But he wants 9,000 for all of it. And we only have 2. We have a hydrazine. We have it all ready to go. We just have to get there. You bunkers. Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that. You could be. Okay.
When it erroneously says waste tank.
Come on, man.
You're still printing them, by the way.
Large station batteries. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my attempt with the pressure-fed liquid engine hydrazine fuel with heat exchangers did work too well, so I swapped it out for the helium boost gas. Okay. It did work. Power was very lackluster. Like, there. Okay. There they are.
Gotta love sore throat.
Actually, I don't want it there, because it needs to be one higher.
Active vent. 1, 2 of these.
Yeah, there's definitely some latency tonight. Okay. Thing looks right.
Hi, baby. Hello. Hello. And pumps. I'd want a few of these, I'd say.
Okay, that fits. Let's go get a turbo pump, and the reason we're grabbing a turbo pump is because I know where one is right here. We will not use it at full power because it's one of the things that. Oh, there's one right there.
Needs it uses
One of the
more
things.
power.
Well, no, because of what led to the explosion in the first place, which was my big complaint that, hey, can we please get it where this network and this network see each other, because otherwise you get an overpressure event super easy. Alright, and this guy. I'm thinking I accidentally spammed the letter W in another game. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I didn't print that, Mr. Riggs. Baby.
Alright, just
Have you been rolling around in the lint paper? Or lint sheets? Dryer sheets? I think she has. She did tear into a box a while ago and started rolling into the dryer sheets themselves, so I wouldn't put it above her.
Itty Bitty loves messing with the dryer sheets.
Yeah. Must just really like the smell. It's almost as if they put catnip in it. And I didn't print the insulated liquid pipe. Damn.
Waste tank caution.
I tried to middle click to select the pipe that I wanted. That's funny. As if it was in Minecraft.
Gotcha. Alright. Wrong direction. Bend this way.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a solid point. I should disable that real quick.
What?
Heat exchanger.
Hmm.
I'm no longer trying to get the fuel cryogenic.
Ah.
Waste tank critical.
Wish tank critical. Yeah.
One of the other complaints I have about the umbilical is if you touch any of the pipe on this side, it will instantly disconnect the umbilical.
Mm.
So if you're trying to squeeze all the gas from this pipe into there, it doesn't really work.
Okay.
Which makes me wonder. Does it actually have a built-in pump? No, it does not. Because that'd be nice, is if the tower had a built-in pump, so you could just use the tower to pump. That way you could get all the gas from one side to the other.
Mm.
Alright, that's probably close enough. I don't need to grab everything out.
Oh my gosh.
That would make liquid refueling easier too. Yes. Okay.
Okay. So that's that.
Okay. So that should be more than enough fuel to get us there. It should be charged by now.
Oh. Hmm. If I was gonna connect to your basic cable,
Yeah.
but I know for a fact it will burn it.
Okay. So, uh-oh. Okay.
You caused it to explode again?
Nope. I do not have enough fuel in there to make it to the hydrazine. But I used all the fuel we had, so I'm going to be sending it to the volatiles.
Okay.
Because I only had like 700. Let's set it to that location. Because that bothers me that it says the ETA is 400 seconds. Is CO2 plus methane? Yes. But it's like two CO2 to 24 or 22 methane. Let's see if it resets once it gets to orbit. Okay. And then this one's water vapor, which we didn't. Latency.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so bump and bump. That's why it's. You can phase that out easily. Yes. Although we typically will just use a filter to move the methane to one spot and the CO2 to another. We have made phase filtration before, but it takes time. I should get out of my suit. Still cannot believe that we have a 5-liter waste hold. Like 2 liters. 2 liters is an insane amount. How many batteries are you printing? Like, what is your
Yes.
goal for? Okay.
Is it actually done finished printing? Or do you need that electronics printer?
No, I'm focusing on this. Alright, so yeah, 2 moles of carbon dioxide, 22 moles of methane. Oxygen is very easy to get our hands on.
Looks like this is going to be the last large station battery. Yeah, I pretty much just threw in resources and just let it print. Didn't even try counting whatever.
But based on how much rocket fuel time it said, we would have been able to get to the hydrazine, mine out the hydrazine, fly back, and crash.
Unless you send up a second rocket just to collect it from it.
If I had the fuel for that, we would have just added it to the rocket. I put in almost like there was vapor left in the tank of how much fuel we had.
Okay.
So, but this will get us plenty of methane. We can get more oxygen, and we now know that we need a lot more than what was it? We need more than 30 kilomoles of fuel. Because mind you, we are going to like the edge of the space map.
Oh, okay, that's pretty far.
We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes away from where we're at.
Okay. Okay.
Which, in case, just to also bring up something in case you forgot, we do have a node of NOS ice,
Okay.
as well as helium.
The only thing is, we do not have a storage spot for NOS, but that wouldn't be difficult to fix.
Because, like I said, the sad part is we did all that work to get the hydrazine in the first place, so we could use hydrazine to open up space, and now that just went boom.
Yeah.
So next time we will have the hydrogen storage further away from the rockets. Sad part is this node that I'm currently tapping, we've kind of tapped before. We probably should have deleted it. So it's going to be a slow mining process because it is almost tapped out.
Yikes.
Don't feel bad. I had a pipe burst with O2 in it. A lot of O2. And somehow I got Vulcan air in my base already on. Yeah. Alright. I had to do a rollback. The fire wouldn't stop burning. Oh, like you should go on my YouTube and see my my moon base incident. I had multiple large storage, gas storage vessels, and I had one portable tank pop, and it caused a cascade reaction where it blew up one tank, which then blew up the next tank, and it basically tore through my entire base. And if I didn't have the habit of building a life pod, it would have been game ending. The only thing that saved my butt was I always built a life pod. It's 1:40 here. Bedtime for me. Have a good one. Well, thank you
Neck
for
pressure,
joining
back
us.
pressure.
I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, have a good night. Mm.
So are we going to have to decommission the infinite gas storage for proper gas storage?
Yeah. Yeah. I do have a plan for the proper gas storage. It'll pretty much be build an offshoot, like kind of like the power, and then have the physical in-world built tanks, not like actual insulated tanks, because well, does insulated tanks hold more than the frame space it takes up?
I think the large ones actually do. By the way, I hear an angry pipe.
Yeah, it's this.
Okay. As long as you know about it.
All because I'm adding or I added a second pipe or a second active vent. Even though the pressure differential isn't even that great.
Alright, I see a chair at
It's
the
to hop
oxygen
into it.
stores.
Because,
There's the other one.
yeah. Oh, you hopped in already? Or
Not
no?
yet.
Oh.
Should I? Is it safe?
I went in there. It has zero pressure in it, apparently, anyways. So.
That's what I wanted to double check.
But there was a problem with it, so I put the chair in to troubleshoot.
Alright, so it's completely bone dry now.
Okay, let's see.
Turns out we did have more methane, but at the same time, we need more oxygen. I guess I can call back the rocket, because we don't technically need more methane. It was one of those, I saw we didn't have enough fuel, so I'm like, alright, time to change course, and that's why I picked methane.
Yeah. So you're returning it to Mars to refuel, or are you moving it
Yes.
just to oxygen? Oh, okay.
We don't have a nearby oxygen.
Hmm.
Wrong one. I mean, if I needed oxygen, there's this nice box full of oxygen.
I know, right?
I should just use that.
Yeah.
I'm getting distracted by cobalt.
Oh, you found some cobalt. Nice.
Waste tank caution.
Hmm.
I do wish that you could make ingots of cobalt.
Yeah. A shame.
It makes me wonder, why did they decide not to allow cobalt to be an ingot?
Hmm. Let's see. Is cobalt difficult to become an ingot in real life?
Nope.
Hmm.
Silicone is harder.
Oh.
What the hell is that noise?
Your rocket landing.
Okay. I've been mining too much on Venus.
Hmm. Why is it harder to tell on Venus?
When you're mining and it's like, did I break something? I leaking.
Hmm. Okay.
Because you get that pressure thing and it's like, did I break something on my suit?
Hmm.
That's a lot of cobalt.
Yeah. Do you think they would update the
Waste
gases
tank critical.
to be more like real life, where the higher the pressure, the uh
Temperature?
yeah. higher the
'Cause
pressure,
I
the lower the temperature required, or the hotter? No, the hotter the temperature is required.
well, a lot of times when we talk about this game and pressure and stuff, people want them to add the, I'm gonna mispronounce it, the avionics, where as you apply, if you take a known set of gas and you reduce the volume, the temperature goes up. TV equals an RT. They did not do that in this game because they had to make allowances because, it's a game doing the physics engine. They kind of had to make a hard point somewhere, and they decided not to do volume changes. Because otherwise, like, doing cooling on a lot of things would be super easy, because you would use that to your advantage. If you squeeze it, it vents out the heat. You move it back, you expand it, it absorbs heat. But they don't have that in this, so
Do you have a singular non-insulated pipe? Thank you.
All right. Much oxygen that gives.
Waste time critical.
Oh. Luckily, we didn't waste too much fuel.
uh, Okay.
Power low.
Okay, if I did this. It should be forever empty.
Hunger caution.
Hmm.
It is so nice that I can just get oxygen this easily.
Yeah.
That is definitely not the case on Venus.
Oh. Hmm. This will be a problem. Need heat for the NOS to not freeze.
Okay.
No, I guess pipe heater, I guess.
Pipe heater's a good backup.
Well. Either that or heat exchanger it to something.
Yes. You can even have an air conditioning pumping heat into it.
True.
All right.
No. Oh. Man.
Got a bit of buffer space. Go.
Okay, a pipe burst somewhere. Where did it burst at? Oh, it's not yet burst. Okay. I should have switched these connection points around. And what? Weird.
Hunger critical.
Nitralizer conversion efficiency 9,900%.
That's a pretty large percentage. Alright, looks like we did not get any ice on that trip anyway. How's the mining hit? Long-term drill head is at 98%. Okay, so we're good on the drill head.
Okay, time to work on these station batteries.
Okay. Let's launch this rocket and get more hydrazine. And then we can make up for the explosions that have been happening.
Yeah.
Alright, map location. Okay, first off,
Gotta
we
feel
need to
good
delete-
somehow.
Alright.
Waste tank caution.
Select destination. And go.
Hydration critical.
Num 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 num.
That just feels wrong because I have like even more fuel and it's still saying like 800 seconds.
Hmm.
Let's see if it changes once we get into orbit. That might be.
Okay. Then I didn't grab the cables.
Okay, time definitely changed once we got to orbit.
Hmm.
It
Well,
was
that's
saying
good.
it was going to be 450 seconds to get to the hydrazine. Like, but I only have like 870 seconds of fuel. Like, I gave it like an extra like 8 kilomoles of fuel from last time, and it gave me the same fuel time. What the hell? But then when it hit orbit, it changed which only took like 70 seconds to get to orbit.
Nice.
And then it dropped the time to like 200 seconds, and you're like, okay, that's a significant reduction. I should be able to get there and back with enough fuel to land.
Nice.
Should not be in my suit. So when are you going to add the shower?
Never.
I did actually build the shower on my Venus play.
Nice.
Because in Venus, you're definitely in the suit a lot more. And I just wired it into the same system as the toilet, which is one of the reasons why it's like, man, I don't want to build a shower because then you have to deal with polluted water. And all you have to do is air out of your suit and your hygiene issues go away. But
Yeah.
then even when I'm in my base, most of the time I'm wearing the suit because not all of my base has atmosphere. So it's like, yeah, having a shower just instantly washing away all the grime and getting you to 150% hygiene, where you get a speed bonus, kind of helps. Like, yeah, the shower hygiene gives buffs. That's what I was literally just talking about. At the same time, I wish it could give more buff than what it does, because the buff is 10% tool speed and 5% walk speed boost.
Ooh, okay.
Mine.
So,
Mine
do you
for the
notice
taking.
the speed difference?
Yeah, of course, mind you, most of the time I'm walking around in the harm suit on Venus, and then I'll shower, I'll take off the harm suit and walk around in my breathable base, and oh my goodness, I feel like I'm on turbo after that.
Okay.
Filter low.
Alright, so let me look at this destination. Carbon, gold, silicone, copper, anthracene. Yep. So what we'll probably do is, for this mining, after we mine this out, we'll finish off the node and we'll kill it.
Kill the
Probably do the
rocket,
same
jeez.
for this. No, kill the node.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
probably kill this node too, because it's already been mined. That's where we got the first bit. We have to build a new scanning rocket and send it out to find new things. This is where I wish you had a deployable solar panel mod. So that way you could send you could deploy a probe at the place, and then just when the node's dead, you can just rescan it.
Mm-hmm.
Or that'd be another great use of the telescope, is to basically go, all right, we've already identified this location. We've dropped a probe at the destination. Now use the telescope to scan the destination, so that way we don't have to send a scanning thing there all the time.
Or park one there. A rocket. Did you grab electronic parts?
Nope.
Huh. Weird. It only printed 2. Like, I needed a bit more than 2.
So yeah, we are now collecting hydrazine.
I do have all the batteries placed and welded. It just needs electronic parts for about half of them.
What's with all these large cardboard boxes that are empty? Okay, some of them have deep miners in them. Have you been feeding and watering Timmy?
I did do that once.
Okay.
Like I've been checking it every once in a while. And
Okay. He's hydrated, and he did drink.
yeah, I couldn't tell if while Timmy was in the sleeper if he was getting um like slowed food usage.
If you're in the sleeper, you don't use any food or water.
Yeah,
The problem is he's not in the sleeper.
and that's my fault because I didn't know that completely. So I was like, oh, let me pull Timmy out to see to like feed and water him and then put him back. Oh, well, I couldn't put him back.
That's right. We do have an air purifier in here, so I can cheese it.
You ever thought about testing out that rocket ice crusher or whatever, right? Or
Yes.
is there a
I know
rocket
what you're
ice?
talking about. Yes, but we're on the wrong planet for that. I believe you have to be on, because I haven't found any gaseous entities.
It has to be gas. I get okay.
Jupiter, I know we could get away with it.
Mm.
All right, so
So there's no way to. There's no like rocket ice crusher. That's a shame. Means then you could just have your own fuel being produced from the rocket itself.
I thought oxygen acted like NOS for humans.
Huh?
I thought Zerillians were rendered unconscious by oxygen.
Uh, I think that was more of a it should be that way kind of thing.
Gotcha. Alright, that didn't work. So... Actually, I don't even need that. I just need active vent and a passive vent. Or turbo pump and some vintage. Okay.
But hey, we should be plenty ready for the next storm. But shouldn't the next storm be happening kind of soon?
It has been a while since we've had a storm.
Hmm. So how many batteries did I even place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I placed 16 large station batteries. So now we have a total of 17 over here.
Latency? Latency. There we go.
Hmm.
Alright. Come on, Timmy, pass out.
Oh, you're trying to just knock him out and
Mm-hmm.
put him in the, or revive him, right?
Well, have him pass out, put him inside the thing, and then let him breathe again.
Okay.
Currently is wheezing. I'm actually surprised he's still standing. Because okay, that is super interesting. So I opened up my helmet, seeing if I would get knocked out.
You
I'm
did?
getting all the health alerts. I'm not getting dizzy. I'm not getting lightheaded. My health isn't falling. Or Did someone mess with the settings?
Nope.
Yeah, I have the internal pressure,
Waste tank caution.
oxygenation, and burn. Oh, I'm getting burn damage.
Power low.
All right. Liquid
Alright,
drain.
so this isn't working. It's just going to damage his lungs.
Fixing yourself.
Yep, repairing my lung damage.
Okay. Should move these over here.
Alright. Okay. I don't know how to knock Timmy out then.
Pretty much just gonna have to wait till he dies, I guess.
I think there's a way you can kick anyone who is not currently playing from the server.
But then they'd have to.
That is where I don't know. I've never done it before.
You
Well, Totem must be doing better. I see him playing. He had surgery again.
Oh, nice.
Okay. The hydrazine to move forward there. Oh, yeah, it's also getting late. That's probably why I'm being somewhat confused. I keep ADHD is winning.
Uh,
I'm like, I should, but yet I'm not doing anything.
mm. Hmm.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Almost everything. Well, if you needed gas to run the furnace, we got plenty of heat in this waste tank of ours.
Oh yeah.
My goodness. And we actually have like almost a kilomole of water. Or steam in this case. Very superheated steam. So, take a wild guess what the temperature of are.
You're breaking up.
Take a wild guess at how hot the tank that takes our waste tank is.
Let's see. NOS and methane is something like 2,000. So I'd say maybe 1,700.
3,460.
Oh.
You want to hear the real kicker?
What?
It's got 0.01 milliliter of liquid NOS in it.
Okay.
I almost want to see you come take a look at this because I'm pretty damn sure that's a network bug. Because that should not be possible.
Unless it's too little of an amount of gas to react.
No. It's not that it's NOS that hasn't reacted. It's the fact it's a liquid.
Oh. I mean, could it be another case of AC is or filtration unit is pushing it into the pipe when it's liquid?
I mean, that probably is what's going on. And we can test that by simply shutting that off. Yeah. That's what was happening.
You're welcome.
But yeah, it's just like, wait, how can you have any liquid at that temperature? Because the maximum liquid temperature is 158 Celsius. And we're well above that number. We are above that temperature for salt.
Nice.
Salt maximum liquid temperature is 2,500 degrees Celsius at half a megapascal.
Okay.
Now, I do technically have 2 liquid radiators on Venus that do have salt in them. Currently, I haven't been pushing any heat into that because, well, it's a bit of a waste. Because, well, that's one reason I'm trying to get my waste heat hotter and hotter and hotter, is because right now, it's not a matter of I need a salt radiator.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm not able to push my waste heat hot enough to radiate on Venus very well. Because like the thing I find hilarious, and I kind of know where the math works out. When you actually read how many kilojoules I'm pulling out of my base, like from all the points where it extracts the heat from my base, I should be excreting like probably a megajoule of heat, because I'm getting like 6 kilojoules here, 16 kilojoules here, 45 kilojoules somewhere else, and you're like, I'm having a lot of heat being pulled out of the quarters of my base. But then you go to what's going into the environment, and it's 4.5 kilojoules. But it takes so much energy to get that waste heat hot enough to vent to Venus that, yeah, even though it says it's venting off 4.5 kilojoules, it's actually technically venting off a lot more, because it took so much to get the to that temperature.
Yeah.
But guess what the specific heat of the salt is?
Like specific heat capacity, or?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Is specific heat capacity like kilojoules, or?
It is typically not rated in kilojoules. Specific heat is joules per. It's how many joules does it take to raise it 1 degree.
Uh, 15,000? Oh.
So to give a point of reference, nitrogen's specific heat is 20. Methane's specific heat is also 20. Carbon dioxide specific heat is 28. Oxygen is 21.
Oh, 130. Okay.
Yes. Water, which, by the way, has a very good specific heat, has a specific heat of 72.
Hmm.
Which bears in mind, because we've been asking another question. Okay, that's hydrochloric acid specific heat is 37. Compared to pollutants, 24.8. So that could be a use for the hydrochloric acid. Is it does have a better specific heat than most things. Still in all is 101.
Ooh.
Its latent heat is 10 kilojoules per mole, which is why it's so great in phase change.
Okay.
Also, the fact that its maximum liquid temperature is 550 Celsius at 6 megapascals. Which I realized today, and oh my god, I feel stupid that it took me this long. Do you know why they max out the maximum liquid temperature is capped at 6 megapascals?
Why?
Because all liquid vessels have a maximum pressure of 6 megapascals. So having the pressure above 6 megapascals just destroys anything you put things in. So they're listing the safe limit for the equipment.
Oh, you're saying like in real life, 6 megapascals for a liquid is the max?
Oh, in game, when you look at the charts and you look at the data,
Mm-hmm.
it says maximum liquid temperature, and it lists it for 6 megapascals.
Yeah.
In the game, 6 megapascals is considered the upper limit for liquid vessels.
Yeah.
Oh, all liquid pipes, all liquid containers
Mm-hmm.
above 6 megapascals will rupture and get destroyed. So the game doesn't give you the information above that.
Yep.
Yeah, what is nonsense?
Okay, so this whole NAS setup can now run by itself without me needing to babysit it at all. It is indeed a shame that the neutralizer is so limited on how much nitrous oxide it produces. But oh well. Oh, is the temp going down? Or did you just turn it off?
I didn't touch anything.
Oh yeah, temp is going down. Okay.
My question to you is, what are you going? Oh wait, I think this might be okay.
Notice
You do
that
have
yeah.
you do have something that limits the pressure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So, what is the capacity of a 1x1 frame space? Like 1x1x1.
Waste tank caution.
8,000 liters.
Huh?
About 8,000 liters.
About 8,000.
Yeah. In fact, if you walk around the world, like if you just hold your tablet and look at the world, it says capacity 8,000 liters.
World capacity 4,531 liters.
Walk into an area that's open, like on top of a frame. If you're in an area that has terrain or
okay,
stuff like that, it will
alter it.
It will do the voxel count.
Smart. Okay.
So the maximum a 1x1x1 has is 8,000. A small tank only gives you 6,000 capacity, which is significantly lower.
So it is actually better to do that then.
But a big tank, which is a 2 by 2 by 2 or an 8 cell, gives you 50,000 liters. 2 by 2 by 2 is 8. Yeah, tanks technically give you less. Because for the same cell space as this tank, you could have 64.
Yeah. Okay. But that also doesn't include like the excess frames to keep it all high pressurized
Waste tank critical.
for like the gases part.
Oh yeah, if you include how you have to frame everything, the tank starts to be much more practical.
Mm-hmm. Now, probably a math question that, to be honest, knowing you, I feel like you would be able to figure it out pretty quickly. How big of a frame room, like just completely a cube room, how big would it have to be in order for it to hold more gas or liquid than the tanks would to fill the interior size? And you being counting the walls as well, like the frames that make up the walls and floor in the room calculation.
It's late, but let me figure that out. So, a empty cell is 33% more efficient than a tank. But then, and then you have to factor. Let's just go with a large tank. So
Yeah.
that's 22% more efficient for a cell.
Oh, hi, Thomas.
Right? 16. So just to give you like the minimum, like I'm not even doing the math for your to answer your question completely, but let's say you want to enclose a 2 by 2 by 2, the size of a large tank. You have to throw away 44. Oh wait, nope, never mind. My math was way off because I was off by a decimal place when I put it in. Because I was gonna say it was only 40. It's only 44,000, but it's actually 448,000 that you throw away for that. And that's a huge number. That's 9 tanks worth. So that should start giving you a decent idea. Just to make one enclosure, you're using enough space that you could build 9 more large tanks and actually have more efficiency.
Mm. Oh, like the room itself would have more efficiency?
Well, if you build a room just big enough to hold one large tank, you throw away 9 large tanks worth of volume.
Mm.
Including the floor.
Oh, throw away as in like the frames
The
that are
cost
used
of
as the
building the
wall.
frame. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, let's just, for the sake of argument, remove the floor in the equation. I feel you could easily argue that the floor shouldn't matter because you're going to use the floor for the tanks. It still comes out to you're throwing away 32 or 332,000 liters of space. The equivalent of 6 large tanks.
Okay. Hey, upscale, how you doing? You're catching us right at the end.
The trick with the frame version is you can go to higher pressures than you could with the tank.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually end at 2.
Yeah, I've kind of just been trying to figure out things, and my brain's been missing. The gears have been grinding and skipping quite a bit. It is definitely time for bed.
Oh, you're gonna go eat lunch? Just saw an email. Well, thanks for stopping by.
I always find it funny that Discord alerts me that Creative is streaming when I stop streaming.
Yeah. It actually alerted me that you started streaming before I started streaming, but like that might have just been because I didn't start streaming yet.
All right. All right. Talk with you tomorrow.
Okay. Have a good night. I'll be in as well. Exit. Uh, have a good lunch, upscale, and hope the rest of your day goes peachy. Very nice. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna be going to sleep. My cat Thomas, he's like, I want to sleep. And then also, baby. Hi, baby. Yes. Are you gonna get zoomies? Hmm? So have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Baby disappeared. No, there she is. Bye.